record will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On third down, Jackson moving left. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Forced out wide. This one, downfield, looking for Henry.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He's got this on target to Addison. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and will leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground, and will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry, and that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Vikings 22-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Vikings have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incompletion.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Mike, when the quarterback pulled this one down, I thought there was enough space that he was going to get it. And I think he did too. Really good effort, but he's going to come up just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. They'll run. This is Mason. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's McCarthy. Now, screen set up for Mason. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And the Vikings
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
1-yard line.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's swung out to Mason. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're trying to run for the 1st down with Jones. 14 yards on the pickup there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is McCarthy. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen. And he will get into the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Next to score, Vikings 14.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken around the 11. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Forced out wide. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 36
Bateman is the motion man.
First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. He runs with it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Jackson forced out left. Now he'll run.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Fourth down, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
And he will score. Game on. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's hard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by 5. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jonathan Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
They'll drop to throw, exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
A gain of 14.
To throw is Jackson. On the run to the right, taking off. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Rolling right, He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Flushed to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one's caught at the 4. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now, first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Third and goal for Jackson. He'll try and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Jackson now, out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Ravens 14.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Play action now. It's McCarthy moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for the end